The question is, will doubts ruin my manifestation if I stop them and turn it into a positive thought instead? And the answer is a clear yes, it will ruin your manifestation. Consider that manifestation is our subconscious thoughts turning into our physical reality. So it's a two-part process. We've got our spiritual reality, everything that we think and believe and what we subconsciously believe. And then we have that what it becomes our physical reality. So how do we change our subconscious thoughts to create the kind of physical reality that we desire? When we consider that our subconscious thoughts are way more powerful than our conscious desires or our conscious thoughts, then it's not enough to just think consciously, oh, I want this or I want that, and put up all kinds of pictures and try to trick our subconscious into believing that we actually have the capability of wanting that, when the subconscious already doesn't want that, because otherwise we would already have that as part of our physical reality. To change the spiritual reality starts with understanding how our subconscious works, and from there introducing things into our subconscious that become believable to the subconscious, not just believable as possible, but believable as already existing. We consider that we can take a good lesson from what our current reality is when we see that everything that currently exists is something that we already currently will believe we have. And that'll be a big step forward for most people when it comes to manifestation. When we can realize that the conscious desires that we have are a window dressing, but they don't have a chance of becoming our physical reality until we subconsciously believe that we already have it. Now that sounds counterintuitive to a lot of people, it sounds crazy to some people, but when you consider that if we can be appreciative for the things we have, so for example, instead of saying I don't have enough money, and say I'm really thankful for what I have, then that brings you into a vibration that is closer to having more. Because if you consider that the universe delivers what we want in what we believe we can have in our subconscious, it's kind of like an empty store shelf with labels on it. And if we believe that we can have anything, popular topic is money. So then when we believe that we actually have money, then the universe knows that's what's going on that shelf, on that space. But if we believe that we don't have money or that we have a shortage, then that's what's the label on the shelf. And that's what gets delivered, is more of that shortage. So it's when we can clearly understand that our subconscious is what decides what our physical reality becomes, then we're a big step closer. But as long as we live in the illusion that we can just consciously think something up and expect it to show up, and disregard everything that's creating our existing current reality, then we're going to stay stuck in a belief that the law of attraction doesn't work. The law of attraction is working 24/7. It's continually producing. You're producing the film of your life ongoing, and as you're producing it, it's playing out in reality. And it plays out in two parts. So there's the spiritual reality, which is what you actually believe, and then there's the physical reality, which is the physical manifestation of what you spiritually believe. So consider that spiritual. By spiritual, I mean mind, thoughts, thinking, conscious, subconscious, all the aspects of our non-physical being. And when we bring those under control, then we actually control manifestation. But until we understand that we are manifesting all day long, our current physical reality is the manifestation of everything that's in our subconscious. And the only way to change our physical reality is to change our spiritual reality or our subconscious beliefs everything that our subconscious knows is what stands in the way of being able to manifest something different. So to learn more about this, there's coaching available. There's a self-test at mylifesoup.com, which is a good starting point. And there's a free 20-minute life coaching session that's available with that. So those who are interested in becoming life coaches in this, both as students and as coaches, then they may be interested in checking out our Earn While You Learn coach training program. So in the meantime, I'm John Verway, and if you have questions, contact me. I look forward to meeting you. All the best.